cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating the cookie. He's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Hi, little gray. Oh, guys. Hello, anyone who is in the Giant Buns chat. I have to still pull it up on my phone. Um, here we go. Conkers. Oh my goodness, the AJ Polyculin mom in the presence of human. Read the chat. No. The powerful strong men of the buns. Yes, that's very true. The all-powerful Hulan mod. My main man moderator. And then we have now waiting the presence of the lovely, oh so lovely, with being announced by Hewlin Moss. Mhm, mhm. Woody Woodland loops. I've got Woody loops, giant Woody loops. I've got Woody loops to last me all my life. I've got wood loops to crunch and wood loops to munch and wood loops to send home to my buns. Oh, yeah, Woody Woodland loops. I got something today in the mail for these guys, and well, should we just do we want to start off with, well, you know what? Here, let's start off with the vegetables. But I am so mad at Donkey right now. He ghosted Donkers. You ghosted Woody Woodlands? Oh gosh, I thought you guys were buds. I thought you guys were planning the cookie factory and all kinds of stuff. You guys went, do we like cucumbers? Do you like cucumbers? Do you like cucumbers? Would you eat that? Oh, it's kind of like a cookie, except green and white. What about apples? Dusty, I know you like apples. Hey, Jabba, do you like cucumber? Jabby, she likes that. She's gonna run off with it. The girl side gang is has got the run of the house. They've got the run of the house like all day long though, and I really need to kick them back in here. I really do need to kick. Yeah, Delphi, you need to come back in here too. Huge blanket pile. Yeah, guys, we need to come back in here. We've got apples, and I'm eating a pear right now, which I will share with any Bunzers that comes nearby. But maybe I can tempt the girls to come back in and fight. Yes. Oh, look at this. Is everyone gonna follow me back in here? Because we really need to let the boys' side out for one thing. Okay, guys. Oh boy, look, everyone. Let's all come over here. We've got this delicious food. 1, 2, 3. We still need Teeny. I still need Teeny and Little Greg. Oh, Jabba. Oh, I forgot about Jabba. Come on, Jabba Blabba. Come on. Oh, there's Jabba. Hi, come on. Kristen, Cheyenne Star, Triple R, Cheyenne Star, Triple R, Triple R. She travels near and she travels far. We love Kristen, Cheyenne Star, Triple R. Um, Triple R Ranch dressing smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen. Hi, Keeks, Majeeks, the K Dog. How is your day going today, and how is everyone else's day going? 1, 2, 3 more cookies for me. I said 1, 2, 3 more cookies for me. How is my adopted daughter today? How is my unofficially adopted daughter? Um, say her name and she appears. I know. Triple R can be summoned. She can be what? Little Greg, come on. I need everyone to come back in, little Greg. Come on, little man. Come on, little man. I think I'm actually gonna just carry you in, little Gray. My man bun, my main man bun. Oh, are you coming in? You jump in? There he goes. Oh, we finally have them back in here. Oh boy. All right. Okay, now Gwynnie, you want to come out? All right. There you go, Gwynnie. Oh, I just realized. Oh my gosh, I just brought a new big bag of the organic rabbit pellets up here, and I have a feeling that Gwynnie, well, probably not Gwynnie, probably Dusty is gonna try to chew a hole through the bag before I even open it. If I know her, if I know my daughter Dusty, technically your daughter. Yes, Delph, your daughter. Who's you? Hi, Teeny. Did you give yourself a timeout, Teeny? Is that Teeny's timeout? Teeny's timeout hut? Here, you want me to close you back in? There we go. Yeah, there you go, Teeny. Oh, Teeny. Oh, that was my pear. Wait, guys, can I have one more bite of my pear before you guys eat it all? That be some good stuff. How is everyone? What is going on? It's Thursday. We're nearing the end of the week, I guess. How is everyone faring? Are people Captain Kira was tired today. I stuck it out though, you guys. I did. I stuck it out. Was lying down for a little bit, resting my legs, which have been very sore and tired, but you guys, my oriental rugs, my big old rugs, I washed two of well, the only two that are in the living room really. I took them outside. They're, natural wool, and I put my shampoo, my hair shampoo, and like washed them like they were hair. I hope that it was okay that I did that. They're really not washable. But I just was like, you know what? It's time. And then tomorrow I'm going to drag out my giant dining room rug and do the same thing. But it's like so hot and dry out. It's like the perfect weather to do these kind of jobs. And so that's I'm going to get that done tomorrow. And then guess what, guys? I believe Saturday, I may be going for a little boat trip. I'm very excited. You had a long, long day today, huh? Yeah, but you were saying, how is my day going, adopted daughter, and how is everyone else's? Yeah. How is everyone else's? I was productive today, Keeks, or now I'm calling you my nickname. But yeah, I was productive today, Kristen. I got stuff done, and that was a good thing. Um, and I got to give this girl a lot of pets today. She missed me a lot because I was gone all day yesterday. Um, I had to put my YouTube on laptop, stupid phone. Oh boy. Well, good thing you got the laptop, huh? You are not okay. Oh boy. Teeny is going to open up a hardware store. She could have all kinds of stuff in here. This is her little shop. I could put yeah, we could put some like a signage on there. Teeny's Hardware. Yeah, that would be super cute. That would be super cute, Woody Woodlands. It was very sunny today. Yeah, it was here too. It was sunny and hot. I put the laundry out to dry, and I think it took just shy of 2 hours. And everything was like not only dry, but it was like crispy. I mean, it was like, hey, who needs a dryer? Yeah, it's very summery again, which is why, well, part of the reason that I'm gonna go boating on Saturday, because it's like that touch of summer, and who knows how long the summery weather will go on. You never know this time of year. Um, in the Midwest, I you can get snow in October, you know? It happens. I remember on Halloween, it's like sometimes it's nice and it's mild and you can wear your little costume, and then sometimes it would be like snowing and you're wearing a winter coat over the entire, like, hat and gloves over your entire costume, and it was like, "Oh boy." basically, you can't even see anyone's costume. I had to go to Target and get a stupid dress for Saturday. Wait a minute. Kristen, are you going to the homecoming dance? You had to get a stupid dress, huh? You know, Kristen, that reminds me. Did you ever read Junie B. Jones? Doesn't he have that? Oh, wait, no, it's that Meanie Boy Jim. But that kind of sounds, I mean, no offense, because I love those books. They were hilarious. But doesn't that kind of sound like something Junie B. Jones would say? Like, I had to go to Target and get a stupid dress for Saturday. I have to go to that dumb homecoming dance. Bunz boat, Captain Kira, bunny boat. Ooh, a bunny, bunny-shaped boat floating down the river, and it will say giant buns. And guys, guess what? What if I find wild pawpaws on Saturday? Will I bring some back for the bunnies? Do you want a pawpaw? What do we think, guys? You got a black dress. That sounds very sophisticated. I would like to see a picture of this dress. And I want homecoming dance pictures of Kristen, Cheyenne, Star Triple R. Kristen, will this be your very first? Oh, Dusty's in the little hay box. Oh, how cute. Kristen, will this be your very first dance, school dance? I don't know if middle school does anything like that. Ours, I don't think our middle school had anything like that. We had to take ballroom dance lessons in middle school. And then the guy ended up being like total like child molester, like such a weirdo. Yeah, I got bad vibes from that guy, and I told him to stay away and not to touch me. And he was like, "Whoa, a lady has to accept a man's dance invitation." And I was like, "Get away from me." And I got in trouble. That was little middle school, Kira. I got in trouble because I didn't want to dance with the ballroom dance instructor that kept insisting, "Oh, can't you be my little example partner? And we can." And I'd be like, "Stay away, marmy weird old man." Anyway, that's being a little negative, but um, kids need to be careful who they spend their time with. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of freaks out there that want to work with kids that put themselves in that position, right? Gotta be careful. The homecoming dance is from 7 to 10. Oh my gosh, I wanna be your chaperone. I wanna go to the dance, and I will hang out, and I will stare at you at the dance, and look at all of your interactions, and yeah, take pictures. I should be the chaperone. I had a dance in 8th grade. You did? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we ever had that. I didn't go to dances in high school. It wasn't for me. Oh, I avoided those like the plague, AJ Punk. I kind of was forced to go to the junior prom with a boy that was a year older than me, that was in my church group, because he didn't have a date, and I agreed to do it. And I did get a nice, pretty dress, and there were very nice pictures. And a family friend of ours that was our hairdresser, she did my hair and makeup and was very sweet. All that was nice. The actual dance itself was cringy and kind of uncomfortable and awkward. And I think that this boy figured that I would spend like the whole rest of the weekend with him doing like all the going to like some amusement park. And I was like, dude, I don't want to do any of this other stuff. I went to the dance with you. That was enough. And now I want to do like have the rest of my weekend. Okay. And he was kinda horrified, but I was like, "I am not your girlfriend. I'm just being nice." So, anyway, it was that was, like, the only well, and then I went to my senior year dance, which was not a dance that you took a date to, it was just a dance you showed up and you actually danced. That was fun. That was fun, but prom was, like, expensive and formal and a big deal, and, it's like everyone had to be, like, a part of a couple, and I'm like, no, that's nope, no dating. No, Captain Kira was no dating at all, really. She just wanted to do all of her activities and, you know, play with her rabbit. I don't like old people. Kristen, you crack me up. Kristen's a real as my grandparents would say, "That Kristen's a real pistol." She's a real pistol. She's a real piece of work. When they made Kristen Cheyenne Star, they broke the mold. That's what my mom would say about Kristen. When they made Kristen, they broke the mold. He's really something else. Dusty will shop at Teeny's hardware store so he could build a throne for Donk. Dusty, would you do that for Donkey? Oh my gosh, the throne thing for Donkey, though, that could be really fun. He probably would eat it eventually, but for a while it would be cool. Well, Kristen, keep in mind you're going to get old one day yourself. You know, Hewlin Mall speaks the truth, Kristen. I don't like old men. Ew. Oh. Yeah, and if when you say that, it just makes me instantly wonder why you're saying that. Like, if old men are trying to cozy up to you in a weird way, get away. Get away real fast. Or send Captain Kira. I'll oh boy. I'll say a thing or two if you ever need that. Oh, I won't shy away. Funny story. The girl I asked out to prom in high school fell oh, wait, what? Fell down the stairs and broke her leg. She couldn't dance. Oh, we still had bless her heart. So she was hiding like a cast and crutches, but she still wore the fancy dress and you still did the pictures. Oh my gosh. Imagine the dynamic if we all went to high school together. What a motley crew. Oh my gosh. Now that would be a fun high school. If we could yeah, if you could choose your high school classmates. Oh, fun, like, sitcom idea, wouldn't it? Or, like, movie or but no, like a TV show series. You know, it's like, here you go, you've met, like you have a whole group of friends that you're all, as you're finally, like, comfortable as an adult, and then you could go back in time and take those only those people and then form your own high school class. That is fun. That is a fun idea. Got Jabba 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 Blubba. Watch it jiggle, see it wiggle. Job of Angelitin, of all the buns, she is the one that shakes so much and is so fun. Get Jabba gelatin and some fun. Wow, Jabba's putting up with all that jiggling and wiggling. She's getting so much more tame. I cannot believe that, Jabba. You've come very far. Normally, when I pet Jabba, she turns into soup and she slinks down and slithers away. I think it's all the cookies that she got today. I found her under the green couch in the dining room. She had missed cookie treat time, and I made sure she got her cookies. Yes, I think I won her over with cookies. That's what you do. 2 fire trucks went to my school. Uh-oh, was something happening, or did someone just, like, pull a fire alarm? Kids used to do that at my school, although I think they got into pretty big trouble. I think, like think you got, like, an immediate expulsion if you pranked the fire department and pulled the fire alarm. I think you were immediately, like, expelled. I think they'd had it up to there, like, they'd had it happen so many times that they just were like, "You know what? You just won't go to high school anymore, and you'll be a dropout if you do the fire truck thing." Like my weird wait. Oh, you mean like old men, like your weird uncle? Yeah. Yeah, your weird uncle, yeah, just, you ever need any help with, weirdos in your life, Kristen, you know who to call. Call Captain Kira. She will, I'll make some phone calls. I'll make a couple phone calls. Hewlin Mall and I would be state champion wrestlers. Oh my gosh, you guys could be on the wrestling team at the Giant Buns High School, at Bunz School. We are the Giant Buns, yes we are. We're the best from near to far. Count off Giant Buns, count off Giant Buns. Jabba chong. I was just thinking of that Chaka Khan song. Chaka Khan, Jabba chonk. Hey, so happy. Look at this. She's allowing head pet. Oh, Jabba, what a big girl. Jabba, trust me now. Look at this. Sweet girl. Oh, Jibbies. We got a buns pile up. We got a pile up an aisle buns over here. You didn't do it? Yes, you did, Kristen. I'm sure whatever it was, you probably done diddly did it. Teeny pulled the fire alarm. Oh, you didn't pull the fire alarm. I see. Well, okay, that's like the one bad thing Kristen didn't do this week. Everything else she did though. She hit people, she threw food. What else did you did a lot this week, Kristen. You got a lot done. Um, yeah, oh, doctors, and then we've got the witch. Hey, oh, who do we have? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh wait, that's Sluggo. Uncle Punk. Yeah, Teeny probably was the one that she probably hopped over there, Kristen. That's probably where she was today. That's probably why she's been hiding in that box over there, Kristen. I'd be Hewlin Mall, you'd be the head jock at our high school. Oh yeah. Yeah, he'd be the jock, and then Captain Kira is the head of the dance team. And we'd all do like a high school musical together. Be really fun. I'm gonna make choreography for everyone. Oh, all Kristen has to say about what I all the trash talking I just did about her is, "Huh, huh." You know I love you, Kristen. You know I love you, but you are something else. You have to admit it. You are never boring, right, Kristen? Don't feel betrayed, Kristen. Don't feel betrayed, you know. I wanna see pictures of Kristen in her dress. So, Kristen, first of all, do you like this black dress? And will I now get to see you wear this dress in person at church? Because church is a really fun place to wear dresses. And then we can take pictures of ourselves together with you in your black dress and um I don't know. I'd be willing to wear a black dress. I do have some darker dresses. You know, I'm all about the dresses. I'm still in my super casual dress though because I was sopping wet with hair shampoo, scrubbing uh basically washing the hairs, the natural wool hairs of my rugs and doing all kinds of other stuff. Um our varsity jackets would be 100% wait, our varsity jackets would be 100% full. Ooh, we could have giant Bunz varsity jackets. Kira would be the head of the yeah, mhm. I would totally be in the choir. Oh, I love I wanna be in a choir now, you guys. I did sing in a community choir that long ago, but, um, I sang in a big Beethoven mass with a full orchestra. Oh, that was so much fun. That was awesome. You are weird? No. Oh, yeah, weird is good, Kristen. If you're not weird, your life is boring if you're not weird. Weird it up. What do they say? Let your freak flag fly. I think that's a great saying. Let your freak flag fly. Be as weird as you know, show all the weirdness. Because what's weird makes you unique. And it makes you you, and it's what interest is interesting to me at least. I mean, really, when you think about it, what are the things that you love most about people that make you just go, "Oh, man, I just love that person." It's all, like, the weird, funny stuff that they do that shows that they're not perfect, you know what I mean? It's all that stuff that reveals the real person underneath, you know, oh, what they're trying to show the world and, "Oh, I'm trying to, you know, look like I've got it all together and be all this and that and, you know, look nice and act nice and, you know, be successful." I mean, okay, all that stuff is fine and we all have to do that, but it's the stuff that kind of stops you in your tracks and just makes you crack up about each other. That's the stuff that's like the most lovable, I think. You know? It's all of our weird imperfections and things, you know, that are unique. Like I mean, we all have that stuff. Mike, wait a minute, Mikey and L, Mike, you are awake? Oh my goodness. Well, hello. Wait. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Mickey, I can't believe you're up, Mickey. It's so late where you are. Um, I hope that you get some sleep or you're gonna no, I won't say that. I was gonna say or you're gonna crash that car. No. You need to get some sleep so that you can drive your car, Mickey. Um, yeah, I've kind of forgotten to sing Mickey and Elle's Hey Mickey song, his theme song. Yeah, he has been on here lately. Look at it. Oh, lickety lips, lickety lips. Oh, ooh, he's gay and so cute. Well, hello, donkey. Yes, hello, the donkey. It's so nice to have you ripping off some faces. You're looking swell, donkey. I can tell, donkey. You're still munching, you're still crunching, you're still wagging that dog tail. Boop a doop a doop, a doop a doop. Ba dum bum bum. Ooh. I mean, look at these bunnies let you play with their tails. I mean, these are the most funny bunnies you'll ever find. And we got a little walrus snout, and we got our lavender eyes. Oh, look at that beautiful lavender eye. God. Oh. Yeah, Donkey got his cookies back today, you guys. It's been a pretty good day. It was too hot for the bunnies to go out, though. That was kind of sad. When I realized that it was too hot for me to be outside, even though I did spend a lot of the day outside, cleaning my rugs and putting the laundry out and clean up the yard a little bit, I realized it was if it's too hot for me and it's making me sweaty, it's too hot for these fur balls. Yeah, it's just too hot. Look at that pretty boy. Donkey, did you get cookies today? Donkey, were there cookies? Were there COOKIES? Yes. Yes, there were. Got cookies. We do. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hey, would you stop trying to beat up Dusty? She's like 5 times your size. First of all, hey, that's your. Oh no, that's not your father. That's your brother. Sluggo doesn't fight with anyone. Oh, what is going on here? Are we all trying to get into the little hay box? What's going on? There's a lot of social dynamics going on right now. And Teeny wants to bite everyone's bottom. Teeny's just like trying to fight with anyone who will come up to her. Yeah, you're Teeny. That's called you're a freak. Who are you, Kristen Cheyenne Star? You and Kristen gonna form a gang? Uh-oh. Kristen and Teeny are gonna form a gang, you guys. They're gonna form a really tough girl gang. Oh, okay, you're trying to visit the girls' side? Donkey, do you want to see Delphine? Oh, or Donkey. Gwynnie. Oh boy, look how long Donkey is, you guys. He's got like he lives in like 2 different time zones. He's so long. Look at this. My goodness. Like from front paws, and go to back paws. That's a long drink of bun. You ever hear that expression? He's a long or she's a long drink of water. Oh, now Dusty gets to be in the hay box. Okay, now she's happy. Kick you out of there. You do that, Quinch. We're gonna get cookies. We are gonna get some cookies again. Mikey has a self-driving car. Oh, that's good. He might need if he's sleeping tomorrow from being staying up and watching Giant Buns, he might need one. We might have or Woody Woodland Loops, you might have to make him one, like a giant Bunsmobile, a self-driving Bunsmobile. Oh, Woody Woodland Loops. Did you catch that donkey yawn? I wasn't centered on it, but I got the camera pretty darn close. I think I was like almost inside his mouth with that. Donkey built like a side eye. Hi, Ikria. Oh, it is late where Mikey is. He just told me, hi, Ikria. I've never been called Ikria. That sounds like a country. Ikria. That sounds like some like small Slavic country. Or like, wait, Eritrea. Wait, okay, maybe a small African country. You ever wanted to climb on top of a school bus while it was driving? Yes, of course I have, Kristen, and do a little tap dance. Of course. KCS, you okay? No. Huh? Oh, Juice Cat Laroon. Juice Cat Laroon. Hide on every uh drink of rum. How you doing, Juice? Drinks his pain away. Um, rum is his scar. Oh, oh, he's going in his little hut. Oh, he's went out his little door. Pretty cute. That stunks in the corner. Yeah, it's got like a little courtyard. It's right off of the exit to his house. Yeah, very cute dogs. It seems like he's very happy with the little corner. Oh, and he's got a little pile of hay. Nice. 19. Oh, look at you, AJ Pump. Juicing around downtown. Juicing around downtown. Juice Cat LaRue. Not a clown. We like to have him around. He's just juicing around downtown. Boom, boom. Donkey has flying car. Really? So he went from the tricked out motorized hay manger to a flying car? Oh my gosh. How come I can picture, like, I think Donkey needs his own cartoon show with its flying car. I think I hope he gives me rides in the flying car and I can get above all the traffic. You got a headache? I am going to head out. Oh, I hope Kristen Cheyenne feels better. Yes, me too. I think she just has a lot going on this week. And then she's got to go to the dance. Going back to bed. Good night, Mikey NL. Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so sleepy. You need to go to bed. Put your head on the pillow and rest your sleepy head. Okay, I may have used head too many times, but you know what I mean. Maybe my soothing voice while I read 1984 will lull you to sleep. Um, but yeah, guys, let's get 1984 going on. Let's do it. Pop it up. Okay, that one. Oh, God. Dusty, why are you preventing this? Hi. Okay, let me see here. Okay, that grave saying Brian. Get the sensation of stepping. Okay, that was from before. Oh boy. I'm getting ads again. I hate when this happens. Okay, that was chapter 7, that we already did that. So let's get to chapter, I think chapter 9 now, aren't we? Oh, hang on. No, I think we were still finishing. Oh, ding dong. I think we were still finishing part of chapter 8. Chapter 8. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I think we still had part of chapter 8. Okay, yes. They're at O'Brien's house. Okay, he's questioning them. O'Brien is questioning Julia and Winston about what they are willing to do as part of the resistance against Big Brother and the Brotherhood or whatever they're calling themselves. But Julia and Winston both say, O'Brien asks them, "You are prepared, the two of you, to separate and never see one another again?" And Julia's like, "No." And then Winston thinks, and he's like, "No." Um, and then, okay, and then O'Brien says that they can like send them to get plastic surgery so that they are not even recognizable. Okay, here we go. And you yourself might have become a different person. Our surgeons can alter people beyond recognition. Sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes we even amputate a limb. Winston could not help snatching another sidelong glance at Martin's Mongolian face. There were no scars that he could see. Julia had turned a shade paler so that her freckles were showing, but she faced O'Brien boldly. He murmured something that seemed to be assent. Good, then that is settled. There was a silver box of cigarettes on the table with a rather with a rather absent-minded air. O'Brien pushed them towards the others, took one himself. Oh, Dusty likes the book. Look, does. I know that you're gonna want cookies. I know. We'll right after we finish reading the book, we'll get cookies, okay? With a rather absent-minded air, O'Brien pushed them toward the others, took one himself, then stood up and began to pace slowly to and fro as though he could think better standing. They were very good cigarettes, very thick and well packed, with an unfamiliar silkiness in the paper. O'Brien looked at his wristwatch again. "You had better go back to your pantry, Martin," he said. "I shall switch on in a quarter of an hour. Take a good look." You slinkered it? "Take a good look at these comrades' faces before you go. You will be seeing them again, I may not." Exactly as they had done at the front door, the little man's dark eyes flickered over their faces. There was not a trace of friendliness in his manner. He was memorizing their appearance, but he felt no interest in them or appeared to feel none. It occurred to Winston that a synthetic face was perhaps incapable of changing its expression. Without speaking or giving any kind of salutation, Martin went out, closing the door silently behind him. Brian was strolling up and down, one hand in the pocket of his black overalls. Wait, I just had a thought, you guys. What if and again, I read this book so long ago, I don't remember what happens, but what if Martin is actually, what is that guy, that the head of the resistance name? Goldberg? or Goldstein, I can't remember. But what if Martin had, like, the plastic surgery thing done and he got, like, an Asian look, um, to so that it completely, like, changed what he looked like so that nobody really knows that it's him? Hi. Howdy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. What, can you not wait to have cookies or something? O'Brien was strolling up and down, one hand in the pocket of his black overalls, the other holding his cigarette. You understand, he said, that you will be fighting in the dark. You will receive orders and you will obey them without knowing why. Later, I shall send you a book from which you will learn the true nature of the society we live in and the strategy by which we shall destroy it. When you have read the book, you will be full members of the Brotherhood. But between the general aims that we are fighting for and the immediate tasks of the moment, you will never know anything. I tell you that the Brotherhood exists, but I cannot tell you whether it numbers 100 members or 10 million. Over, over to the girls' side. Um, Hi. We got some cute snuggle bunnies over here. Look at these guys. Uh-oh. From your personal knowledge, you will never be able to say that it numbers even as many as a dozen. You will have 3 or 4 contacts who will be renewed from time to time as they disappear. As this was your first contact, it will be preserved. When you receive orders, they will come from me. If we find it necessary to communicate with you, it will be through Martin. When you are finally caught, you will confess. That is unavoidable. But you will have very little to confess other than your own actions. You will not be able to betray more than a handful of unimportant people. Probably you will not even betray me. Gosh, donkey. I think he wants his food dish full. I think he does. I'm gonna have to do that. We will do that right after the stream, donkey. Yes, we will. Oh, sweetheart. Sluggo is really, Sluggo. My gosh, Jabba is really paying attention to this book. You have good taste, Jabba. Probably you will not even betray me. By the time by that time I may be dead, or I shall have become a different person with a different face. He continued to move to and fro over the soft carpet. In spite of the bulkiness of his body, there was a remarkable grace in his movement. It came out even in the gesture with which he thrust a hand into his pocket or manipulated a cigarette. Or even then of strength, he gave an impression of confidence and of an understanding tinged by irony. However much in earnest he might be, he had nothing of the single mindedness that belongs to a fanatic. When he spoke of murder, suicide, venereal disease, amputated limbs, and altered faces, it was with a faint air of persiflage. I don't even know what that means. This is unavoidable, his voice seemed to say. This is what we have got to do unflinchingly. But this is not what we shall be doing when life is worth living again. A wave of admiration, almost of worship, flowed out from Winston towards O'Brien. For the moment, he had forgotten the shadowy figure of Goldstein. Oh, that's the name of that guy, Goldstein. When you look at O'Brien's powerful shoulders and his blunt-featured face, so ugly and yet so civilized, it was impossible to believe that he could be defeated. There was no, oh, what if O'Brien is secretly Goldstein and he's already altered? There was no stratagem that he was not equal to, no danger that he could not foresee. Even Julia seemed to be impressed. She had let her cigarette go out and was listening intently. O'Brien went on. You will have heard rumors of the existence of the Brotherhood. No doubt you have formed your own picture of it. You have imagined, probably, a huge underworld of conspirators, meeting secretly in cellars, scribbling messages on walls, recognizing one another by code words or by special movements of the hand. Nothing of the kind exists. The members of the Brotherhood have no way of recognizing one another, and it is impossible for any one member to be aware of the identity of more than a few others. Goldstein himself, if he fell into the hands of the thought police, could not give them a complete list of members or any information that would get them or lead them to a complete list. No such list exists. The Brotherhood cannot be wiped out because it is not an organization in the ordinary sense. Nothing holds it together except an idea, which is indestructible. You will never have anything to sustain you except the idea. You will get no comradeship and no encouragement. When finally you are caught, you will get no help. We never help our members. At most, when it is absolutely necessary that someone should be silenced, we are occasionally able to smuggle a razor blade into a prisoner's cell. You will have to get used to living without results and without hope. You will work for a while, you will be caught, you will confess, and then you will die. Those are the only results that you will ever see. There is no possibility that any perceptible change will happen within our own lifetime. We are the dead. Our only true life is in the future. We shall take part in it as handfuls of dust and splinters of bone. But how far away that future may be, there is no knowing. It might be 1,000 years. At present, nothing is possible except to extend the area of sanity little by little. We cannot act collectively. We can only spread our knowledge outwards from individual to individual, generation after generation. In the face of the thought police, there is no other way. He halted and looked for the third time at his wristwatch. It is almost time for you to leave, comrade, he said to Julia. Wait, the decanter is still half full. He filled the glasses and raised his own glass by the stem. What shall it be this time? He said, still with the same faint suggestion of irony. To the confusion of the thought police? To the death of Big Brother? To humanity? To the future? To the past, said Winston. Past is more important, agreed O'Brien gravely. They emptied their glasses, and a moment later, Julia stood up to go. O'Brien took a small box from the top of a cabinet and handed her a flat white tablet, which he told her to place on her tongue. It was important, he said, not to go out smelling of wine. The lift attendants were very observant. As soon as the door had shut behind her, he appeared to forget her existence. He took another pace or two up and down, then stopped. There are details to be settled, he said. I assume that you have a hiding place of some kind? Winston explained about the room over Mr. Charrington's shop. That will do for the moment. Later, we will arrange something else for you. It is important to change one's hiding place frequently. Meanwhile, I shall send you a copy of the book. Even O'Brien, Winston noticed, seemed to pronounce the words as though they were in italics. Goldstein's book, you understand, as soon as possible. It may be some days before I can get a hold of one. There are not many in existence, as you can imagine. The thought police hunt them down and destroy them almost as fast as we can produce them. It makes very little difference. The book is indestructible. If the last copy were gone, we could reproduce it almost word for word. Do you carry a briefcase to work with you? He added. As a rule, yes. What is it like? Black. Very shabby with two straps. Black, two straps, very shabby. Good. One day in the fairly near future, I cannot give a date, one of the messages among your morning's work will contain a misprinted word, and you will have to ask for a repeat. On the following day, you will go to work without your briefcase. At some time during the day, in the street, a man will touch you in the arm and say, I think you have dropped your briefcase. The one he gives you will contain a copy of Goldstein's book. You will return it within 14 days. They were silent for a moment. There are a couple of minutes before you need to go, said O'Brien. We shall meet again, if we do meet again. Winston looked up at him. In the places where there is no darkness, he said hesitantly. O'Brien nodded without appearance of surprise. In the place where there is no darkness, he said, as though he had recognized the allusion. And in the meantime, is there anything that you wish to say before you leave? Any message? Any question? Winston thought. There did not seem to be any further question that he wanted to ask. Still less did he feel any impulse to utter high-sounding generalities. Instead of anything directly connected with O'Brien or the Brotherhood, there came into his mind a sort of composite picture of the dark bedroom where his mother had spent her last days, and the little room over Mr. Charrington's shop, and the glass paperweight, and the steel engraving in its rosewood frame. Almost at random, he said, Did you ever happen to hear an old rhyme that begins, Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement? Again, O'Brien nodded. With a sort of grave courtesy, he completed the stanza, Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement. You owe me 3 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin. When will you pay me, say the bells of Old Bailey? When I grow rich, say the bells of Shoreditch. You knew the last line, said Winston. Yes, I knew the last line, and now I am afraid it is time for you to go. But wait, you'd better let me give you one of these tablets. As Winston stood up, O'Brien held out a hand. His powerful grip crushed the bones of Winston's palm. At the door, Winston looked back, but O'Brien seemed already to be in process of putting him out of mind. He was waiting with his hand on the switch that controlled the telescreen. Beyond him, Winston could see the writing table with its green-shaded lamp and the speakwrite and the wire baskets, deep laden with papers. The incident was closed. Within 30 seconds, it occurred to him, O'Brien would be back at his interrupted and important work on behalf of the party. What do we think, guys? It's a little after 9. It is a little after 9. Should we do a little cookie treat time or Crystal with the K, special K, oh Crystal with the K. We love Crystal Special K. Say she's Crystal with the K. Olay. Good night, Mikey and Elle. You have an F in English. Oh dear. Dear. There's no F in English. Cookies now. Banana, Mr. Wet Wee's banana. Banana, Mr. Wee's banana. Banana, Mr. Wee's banana. Frittata, pina colada. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Mr. Wee's banana. Lit. Should we do some cookies? Does everyone want, including Posh? Does Posh want a cook? Do we want cook? Oh, Gwynnie, did you hear cookies? He's so clever. All the way in the corner, he heard cookies. You also have an F in math? Well, Kristen, listen, it's early on in the semester. You have time to redeem yourself. I think you're going to need a tutor. Let's get you hooked up with a tutor, Kristen. And go to the library. Study. They have free tutors over at the library like every day during the week. You should. You could even. Trying to think. Yeah, you need to get yourself to the library because they have good people over there. Okay, guys, what are we gonna have? Oh, if you cookies like that. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Teeny ripped the box of cookies. That's nice. Oh, Dusty, I just dropped a cookie on Dusty's head. Wait, we got 3 more cookies here. Wait, where did the other cookie go? Oh, I dropped it under Dusty. Okay, I'm gonna have to open up another box of cookies. Because now, hey, Donkey got his cookie. Delphine, Mom. Oh, no, they're gonna all try to steal Delphi's cookie. Okay, wait. We gotta get another box of cookies. Hang on, guys. Oh boy, this is thankfully we got 2 more boxes. So Crystal with a K and Mr. Weed Banana Na. How are we doing? How are you guys doing? Okay, wait, I gotta put this. Yeah, I love you. I'm opening up more cookies. So wait, hang on, guys. Let me open up this. Oh my, what is this so hard to open today? Oh my god. Can't even get them open. Oh, okay. Oh, I got them open. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So who did not get a cookie? You guys, this side did not get cookies. Posh, you got a cookie. Teeny, you got a cookie. You didn't growl at me this time. Hey, Delph, you get another. There we go. Wait a minute. Where's little Greg? You want a cookie? Oh, he's eating hay. He doesn't even know there's cookies. Look at that cutie. Little Gray, do you want a cookie? Little Gray, cookie? Okay. You can have a cookie later. Want you another cookie? Dusty. Oh my god. Sluggo. Playing with like an old cookie bag. There's no cookies in there. Oh my gosh. Poor Sluggy. But guys, A lot of bun. Line up for cookies. Cookie line. I have 2 weeks until the first grading period is done. Ooh, you're hanging in there? Yeah, that's right. You've been under the weather, Crystal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been really fatigued and sore and achy, but I haven't been hit by like a major, illness. I'm very thankful for that, but it still has been a struggle to maintain enough energy to get stuff done, I will say. Yeah, happy healing thoughts to you, Crystal. And listen, Sluggy, I'm gonna give you one last cookie because the other guy's got more cookies. Come here. Sneak it, sneak it. I'm gonna sneak you a cookie. Okay. That's a little personal cookie. Okay. But guys, it is after 9 o'clock. And I know we didn't do a ton of 1984, but sometimes less is more, even with 1984. But we will continue. We'll continue tomorrow evening, God willing. Tomorrow's Friday. I think everything should be on board for tomorrow night. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the bunnies outside tomorrow. I think it's going to be another hot one. So I think they're just going to have to play inside, but that's okay. They love being inside too. They get played with constantly and treats. But yeah, you're still weak. That's the trouble. It's like even when you start feeling better, when you've actually had even if it's just a simple cold, my goodness, it like kind of destroys you, and then you have to build up again, and for like you know I'm just getting back into shape for ballet, and I haven't even been sick, and I have been like weak and tired. Like, I mean, if I had layered in like a real illness too with this, I can't even imagine. So yeah, power to you, Crystal. Let's get you better. And but also try to enjoy the time that you had to slow down and rest. Sometimes there's a little bit of a silver lining when an illness forces you to slow down and you're like, okay, like I don't know, maybe you could do a little reading, watching stuff. I don't know, or just being at home, getting a little peace and quiet. I don't know. But it's me trying to be positive about not feeling well. Um but guys, I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. Crystal with a K, so happy that you're here. Much love to you. Happy healing thoughts. Christian Cheyenne Star, much love to you. And I cannot wait to see pictures of you in this homecoming dress. I'm very tickled that you're going to go to this dance. And I wish I could be there to observe the whole thing because I think it would be very entertaining for moi. Excuse me, guys. I think I need to get some rest. Much love to Hewlin Mod, my main man moderator, and his floofy Miss Lucy. Um, much love to see who else do I have here, Mr. Weez Banana. Love to Mr. Mickey NL. Oh, Mickey, what a pity. I hope you got to bed. I hope you're resting now. Uh, with the pillow and your head. Pillow resting your head. That I'll work on that. Um, much love, AJ Punk, I'm so happy that you're enjoying 1984. My literary AJ Punk is so shocking because he's like this pro wrestler, but then he's like a novelist, author guy. Like he's brainy. He's brainy and brawny. He's got the best of both worlds, guys. You guys, AJ Punk sounds like a real catch. Someone's got to catch AJ Punk, you know? Because he's flying through the air, he's zooming around, and he's like brainy and brawny and nice guy. So someone catch AJ Punk. Um, Juice Cat Laroon, much love to you. Glad you're back again. And aka Captain Morgan. And who else? Who else? Did I forget anyone? Oh, Mr. Woody Woodland Loops. Hope you get over your headache, my dear man. We know you, we love you, Mr. Woody Woodland Loops. He's a sweet peep, very creative. He's a cool dude, and then we're lucky that we've got him on Giant Buns as always, and we're lucky to have each and every one of you. You guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and I will be reading some more of 1984 because this is just awesome, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And oh, look at doing licky licky over there, so cute. Little Gray's licking Posh Spice's face, getting her all nice and fresh and clean. But oops, keep losing the chat. Oh my gosh, iPhone. Um, but yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go pop up a song, and I'll be right back. See, maybe okay. I know what I can do. Teeny cam. Look, I can get all of you guys. Perfect.
Little gray munching on that hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why, wings of earth, he is so high. Freedom in his furry flight, sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Boss and grind, he's on the move, no one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe, little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams, world ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes, life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon, stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune, backyard life's a wild cartoon. Scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from Capits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open, just looking for a trip. Suspicious, she is not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up